Laynie and welcome to the channel. How are you guys doing today? Leave it down below. We finally have a sunny day, which just makes me feel like a new woman. It's been so gloomy the last few days. I need the sun. I'm always excited to sit down and hang out with you guys, but today I am extra excited because today I have the opportunity to talk to you about 5 Julianna's perfumes that I am loving. If you're new here, you might not know this. I have loved Julianna's perfumes for so long. I have 5 full-size bottles in my collection. I'm not feeding you a line. I love this company. They make fabulous fragrances. And today is even more exciting because I can't believe I'm saying this. It's sponsored by Julianna's Perfume. Holy moly, I literally almost jumped up and down when I opened up my email and saw they had contacted me and wanted me to do a video for them. I was like, no way this is happening. I love Julianna's. So wow, I am so excited. So thank you so much, Julianna's, for working with a little channel like mine. It makes my heart so happy. Before I start rambling away, which I'm known for, I've got to make sure I say, hit the subscribe button, join the fam, you won't regret it. We have such a fabulous community here and I would love for you to be a part of it. So make sure you click that subscribe button if you like fragrance content, beauty content, and a little bit of lifestyle content sprinkled on top. Okay, let's just get started. If you already follow Julianna's Perfume, you have seen that they launched 10 ml travel sprays, which is very exciting. Look at this bottle. You guys, honestly, I am loving the quality, the look. This is such a nice travel spray compared to high-end travel sprays I've bought. I mean it, the quality of these is so nice. They have a nice weight to them. They feel sturdy. They feel good in your hand. I love the gold cap. I love the new label on there. It has the name of the fragrance nice and big so it's easy to know what you're reaching for. As well as, you know, the atomizer is so important and these are good. I was a little hesitant when I heard they were launching travel sprays, but getting them in my hand, I really like them. As well as my collection grows, I realize I need to do more travel sprays. I don't need giant bottles of everything because I don't use them up. And these are so great. I can throw it in my purse. I can take it with me if I'm taking a trip. Like honestly, this is such a nice size, nice quality, as well as I get to try out multiples, which I love. I want to smell them all. And the reason I'm holding all of these up before I talk about each one is because I want to make you aware that there will be a link in my description box that takes you to a custom page of Laynie Lash's favorites, and it will feature these 5 in the bundle, which is really cool and really exciting. I love that Julianna's is making this like a custom, one-of-a-kind experience for my subscribers. So cool. So if you follow that link, you're able to purchase my bundle for $55, which is a great price for 5 travel sprays, as well as free shipping and a 90-day return window. So good. Awesome. Love it, Julianna's. Okay, now let's really talk about what you're here for, the scents, because oh my goodness, I'm loving these 5. If you don't know, Julianna's is put together in California, but the fragrances are actually formulated in France. We all know. Hello, we're fragrance junkies, that the best fragrances come out of France. As well as Julianna's whole goal is to make great fragrances even better. So these are inspired bys, which you know your girl loves. Ballin' on a budget, bougie on a budget. That is me, that is my style. The first one I want to mention is called Shades of Silence, which is inspired by 100 Silent Ways. That is not one I am familiar with. I've never gotten the chance to put my nose on it, but wow, it is lovely. Living in this one a bit, I really love it. Shades of Silence has peach and mandarin, white florals, vanilla, vetiver. Julianna's website described it as a timeless scent, and I so agree. She is honestly beautiful, timeless, elegant, but also to me, this is a very easy reach. For this time of year, spring is upon us finally, and I get beautiful spring vibes with that softly sweet fruit in there, the little bit creamy sweet white florals, the vanilla in the base, but the vetiver kind of grounds it. It doesn't become too much. It's not cloying, it's not headache inducing. And I will tell you, Julianna's perfumes perform, you guys. All of these are a few sprays and you're good to go. But if you're an Aries like me, and sometimes we like to be a powerhouse, I can pop this in my bag and reapply later in the day. This one for me, honestly, could even be office appropriate. I just wouldn't overspray. This is the kind of fragrance that makes me feel happy, at ease, beautiful, and approachable, which I love. And that is Shades of Silence. Next up we have Amore por Italia, which is based on Italica. And I have smelled that one, but it's been so long, I don't have a good memory of it. That atomizer, love it. This one is good. I'm obsessed. In here we have notes of milk and almond, saffron, toffee, vanilla, sandalwood, musk. It's definitely a gourmand, but I feel like it's still perfumey. It's not listed, but I get a beautiful soft spice, and I think it's just coming from the almond mixed with the saffron. Just blind sniffing it, I would almost think there's just like a tinge of cinnamon in there. I love a soft spice, but the milkiness in here, the creaminess, the sweetness, truly makes this so yummy and absolutely smooth and scrumptious, a bit sexy, honestly. I want to keep smelling it. It smells so good. This is one for me that is perfect for spring because the milkiness in there keeps it from going too sweet, too spicy, too much, but also this would be bomb in the winter for sure, as well as it pairs so beautifully with several of my other nutty fragrances. My husband really liked this one, and I'm not surprised, he's Italian. It's like in his DNA. I think he was drawn to it. Amore por Italia is so good. I had to pick the next one. This one is called Time for Romance, which is based on Minuit et Demi by Fragrance du Bois, which is so expensive. Picked up a little sample once and fell absolutely in love. And you guys, Julianna nailed it. I wanted at least one in the bundle to really be va va voom and date night. This one is truly date night. It is sex kitten vibes. In here we have bold notes of cardamom and pimento, which I've realized is one of my favorite spice notes, and you don't see it a lot. It's still a bit unique. You have caramel and coffee, cashmere, vanilla, musk, and boozy notes. Like this just says date night. To my nose, I get a lot of the spice, and it's a beautiful spice. It's the type of spice that really catches your senses. It's alluring, it's sexy. And then as it tames down, those caramel and coffee notes come out. I wouldn't call this a coffee fragrance though. If you're not a coffee lover, I think it just adds a depth and a richness, and it keeps the caramel from going too sweet. The caramel is in there to make it a little smoother, a little sweeter. This is one of those fragrances that is so well blended that it's almost hard for me to really distinguish notes. It's kind of just like, no, this is Time for Romance. That's what it smells like. I do get that cashmerean. It honestly feels like you're almost like laying in a soft suede blanket. It's just like smooth, almost velvety. It's rich, it's encompassing. I mean, you do you, boo, but when I wear Time for Romance, I definitely feel like I need to be in a black dress with a red lip. And I would be feeling myself, okay? That is Time for Romance. Next up is Heavenly Hibiscus, which is inspired by Hibiscus Mahajad. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and I've never got to put my nose on that, but I've heard it on YouTube so many times. I was so curious, and it's interesting because looking at the notes, this isn't something I would usually be drawn to. In here we have notes of hibiscus and rose, vanilla, cassis, leather, spicy mint, ambrette, cinnamon. Usually when I see rose, I kind of go, huh. Reading leather, I would have been like, oh. I put my nose on it before I paid any attention to the notes, and I'm so thankful because this is so good. There is something about this right now in early spring where the sun is hitting. It's a warm day, but there's still like a cool breeze that makes this just shine, you guys. I'm obsessed. This is another one, truly though, I would wear it all year. There is a freshness in here. The rose is very fresh to me, like almost going shampoo-y fresh. And the hibiscus in there, that just makes this a bright and happy vibe. The rose makes it a bit sophisticated. The vanilla is making it smooth and sweet. The cassis, I feel like that's probably also giving it some brightness. I really don't pick up leather, which is fine by me. It's not my favorite note. I feel like what it's probably doing in here is giving it a smoothness. To me, if it's leather, it's not like a stiff leather jacket. It's a very smooth, soft, like a very well-made soft leather purse. To me, the cinnamon is just giving a bit of a warmth and making it a bit full-bodied. For being what I view as more of a fresh style fragrance, Heavenly Hibiscus is unlike a lot of things in my collection. I don't really have anything to compare it to. This is a easy all-day reach for me because I feel like you could easily wear this in the office. I feel like you could wear this in jeans and a t-shirt. I feel like you could wear this on date night. This would make a great signature scent. Heavenly Hibiscus knocked it out of the park for me. I'm pretty darn obsessed. Did I save the best for last? Maybe. I don't know. I love these, but this one, you guys, she has my heart. This is Beautiful Bella, and it's based off of Dama Bianca, which I got to put my nose on this weekend, which was so exciting because I was like, holy moly, Julianna's did it again. Beautiful Bella. Oh my word. This is one of those that the instant you put your nose on it, it's instant love. You're like, this is with me for the rest of my life. I'm not a signature scent person, but this would be real close. In here we have Kumquat, which is an interesting note. I don't think I've ever seen that in a fragrance before. Lime, iris, violet, lilac, lots of purple florals, hair, lily of the valley, vanilla, malt, ambrette, white musk, sandalwood. This is so juicy in the opening. It's sweet, it's juicy, almost candy-like in the opening. I think it's that kumquat. It's so just delicious. It almost makes your mouth water. And then as it dries down, you get more of those pretty florals. They're soft, they're feminine, they're slightly sweet, a little powdery. The vanilla, the malt, the ambrette, the musk, the sandalwood, and the base keep this so smooth. This to me is truly the girl next door. She's absolutely beautiful. The whole neighborhood loves her. She's so approachable. She's everybody's friend, but she drives a white Mercedes, okay? This is the girl next door, but she comes from a high-end family. This is just stunning. Again, another one that honestly I could wear all day, but to me it is so daytime. The juiciness in there keeps it fresh enough that even in the high heat, I think this would wear beautifully. It's not overly sweet. It's got a very refreshing vibe from that kumquat, the lime. This is a type of fragrance that lasts, but I do feel like you could really spray her on and it's just never gonna be too much because it's such a pretty, soft, feminine, happy fragrance. This is truly just one of those fragrances I can't get enough of. It's so smooth, you guys. This is so well blended. Holy moly. Honestly, fully obsessed with Beautiful Bella. Those are my 5 in the Laynie Lashes bundle on Julianna's website. I will have that link down below for you guys. I just wanted to show you that this is my favorite way to store my travel sprays. This is just a lipstick holder. Very affordable and such an easy way to store travel sprays. If you want to check out these or other fragrances, again, that link will be down below for you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and exploring Julianna's perfumes. And thank you so much to Julianna's for giving me this opportunity. Seriously, I'm floored that they would even be willing to work with a little old channel like mine. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you to Julianna's. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.